2020 is gonna be a major year for the Mac. I mean, not only Apple has announced they're transitioning from the Intel CPUs to their own silicon, but has also rolled out a much more beautiful version of macOS, aka macOS 11. What's up guys? It's your boy Sachin and this is macOS Big Sur. So if you're not familiar with the numbering and naming schemes of macOS, well, let me explain real quick. All you need to know is that the timing when Apple started calling macOS by its more popular name OS X. Here, 10 or in Roman numerals OS X, X stands for 10. Because this was a major update from the previous version of macOS, aka macOS 9.
macOS is represented by three numbers with dots. The first number is the major one. It never really changed over the years. The second number is where you want to focus, and this represents pretty much every version of macOS before Big Sur. And the third number basically represents the bug fix and minor updates.
So if you guessed it right, the version number, yes, indeed is 10.0 and its name was Cheetah. Now here's the list of all the versions of macOS 10 that had been released before Big Sur. 10.1 aka Puma, 10.2 or Jaguar, 10.3 Panther, 10.4 Tiger, .5 Leopard, .6 Snow Leopard, .7 Lion, .8 Mountain Lion, .9 Mavericks, .10 Yosemite, .11 El Capitan, .12 Sierra, .13 High Sierra, .14 Mojave, .15 or Catalina. Now that's a lot of cats and places of California. And then comes macOS 11 aka Big Sur, yes, version 11.0, and this is a complete redesign ever since Yosemite or 10.10. And trust me, I hadn't seen a single thing that had been carried over from the previous generations, and everything looks brand new. So let's find out what this is all about.
When you first look at the desktop, you will notice that the UI looks different. It's much more refined with new set of icons for every stock Apple apps. And yes, it has an iOS vibe to it, but these are different from iOS. It's not the same set of icons. The UI is so modern. I mean, every UI elements from the Finder window to messages looks different. We have a floating dock, much like the iPad ones, with a Finder icon, which looks very cute by the way, Apple. It's not anything ginormous or something. It looks cute. The icon of the files looks similar to the iOS ones. The hard drive icons also look great by the way. The notification pop-ups from the side look better, and there are more options this time. The alert pop-ups look different as well. The notifications and widgets UI look extremely modern. That falls right along the line of the widgets of iOS. And mainly, everything in Big Sur adopts a rounded corner. And yes, this applies even in the menu bar, which even includes the secondary clicks as well. Every year, we add one new wallpaper, but this year Apple went crazy and they added a ton of wallpapers, which includes some minimal dynamic ones, and some light and dark, and some other static ones, and of course Apple's signature Big Sur dynamic wallpaper. This itself changes the way your Mac looks and feels. Speaking of menu bar, we have a new set of icons for Wi-Fi and for the battery. Finally, Apple, thank you so much. And a nifty looking control center, which basically is iOS themed. Of course, just like iOS, you have all of your typical controls, and a new addition that I had noticed is the keyboard brightness control, which the previous version did not have at all. You needed to physically press the keyboard lights in order to activate it. I don't know if you've noticed, but the sliders and the buttons here look so nice and rounded that it makes you feel to touch the screen even though it is not a touch screen at all. Now that's sus. I mean, why would they put a touch-friendly UI element, which clearly it is, on a non-touch screen? I don't know, but could it be that a touchscreen Mac might come? Well, I didn't see that coming. Or is this more of a design unification between iOS, watchOS, tvOS, and macOS? Or is it the fact that Macs in future would come with a rounded display and design language? I guess only time will tell. iPhones and iPads of today have rounded screens, so I think it's time for the Mac to, join in on the ride. Now, Apple assured us before in a keynote address with a big gigantic denial that they are never gonna combine both iOS and macOS together. But I don't know. Big Sur UI has got sus written all over it. Messages finally have new iOS features like memoji stickers and conversation pinning for group chats.
Now, speaking of everything that has visually changed, everything that you hear has also changed. So check this out.
The iconic Mac startup sound, which Apple elegantly ditched on their 2016 models, is now back, and it kind of feels different as well. Now, like I have said before, every other stock application looks and feels more like iOS style, but the one that looks a lot good is the new version of Safari, which now seems to include options for adding wallpapers to the startup screen, which I guess is okay. I mean, Chrome and other browsers have it, so that is good, I guess. Now, if you look at the top here, we have a new icon, that is the privacy report tool, which basically blocks the sites that try to track you while you are browsing the web. Let me show it to you. Right guys, let's go to our new Safari. As you can see, this button automatically activates, right? And if I press this, you can actually see google.com, one tracker prevented from profiling you, and you can actually view the tracker, and that is doubleclick.net. Google? Yeah, boy. No way that you're gonna track me now. Well, let's hope so. Alright, now done with google.com, let's go to some random website again. Let's go to The Verge here. Yeah, here we go. And as you can see, the website is not Google, now it's Verge, alright? There's this button again, it's still here, it hasn't changed or anything, but when I click this, you can actually see that instead of showing the google.com, it's now showing the verge.com, and it's also showing the number of trackers that have, prevented from profiling me. That is 18 trackers here, and you can also see all of those trackers. Oh my god, Facebook, are you kidding me? And also, by the way, I got carried away so sorry. ads.twitter.com. Alright, and of course there are also, you can actually see Amazon, and you can see Facebook here. I mean, WTF guys, are you trying to track me? Well, to this I gotta say, yeah boy, no way dudes, no way. Well, that's the new privacy report functionality of Safari. My favorite part about this UI refresh is the Finder window. It looks so fresh and straight up, looks so modern and minimal. This view buttons and sort up buttons, as you see, appear dark as the cursor gets closer, and they recede when the cursor goes away. And likewise, this theme also applies in all other stock applications, but Finder stands out a bit more, which is the reason why it's my favorite.
It might not seem a lot here, but macOS Big Sur is actually brand new, and it's just not about Big Sur itself. As I said in the beginning of this video, Apple's gonna slowly transition from Intel CPUs to their own silicon. And yeah, already the new MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air with the M1 chip has been announced like 1 week back. The M1 chip is supposedly set to have a banger performance, and not only performance but in efficiency, and also a major improvement in thermal management. And hopefully a new Mac comes with, an edge-to-edge rounded corner display, embracing the beauty of Big Sur. Only time will tell. So let me know what you think about macOS Big Sur. Let me know in the comments below. Aside from that, thanks for watching this video, and hope you guys liked this one. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do for me in this video. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Sachin, your boy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.